Hi guys, Totally Silence. Today I'm doing a little bit of a test to see if I can tell the difference between 60Hz, 120Hz and 144Hz. And the reason I'm doing this is because I've been getting a lot of comments when people are saying you can't see no more than 60 FPS. I've actually had a few comments from console gamers saying you can't see any more than 30 FPS. So I definitely want to clear this sort of thing up, and it'd be great to do a sort of blind test to show you guys my own personal eyesight to see if I can see the difference. Now I know Linus has done a video like this before, but he did more 60Hz to 120Hz. I'm going to do 60Hz, but I'm also going to be seeing if I can tell the difference between 120Hz to 144Hz. So this may help you make your mind up whether you want to buy these sort of monitors. Now I think for FPS gaming 144Hz monitor is very good, but today the test is going to be run on an ROG Swift. Now it's very fortunate with the ROG Swift is that you actually have a button which is called the turbo button, but you can change the hertz on the fly. So I can go from 60Hz to 120Hz to 144Hz, all at a flick of a button. So all I'm going to be doing is pressing that button really fast, looking at the floor, not looking at the monitor, waiting for the OSD to go off, the on-screen display, because that will take a little while before it goes off, as you can see here. And then I'll see if I can guess. It's as simple as that, guys, and I reckon I could probably get them quite right. Don't get me wrong, 120Hz to 144Hz is very, very difficult to be able to distinguish, but I think maybe my eyes may be able to do it. So this is going to be the first test. This is going to be round one. Let's go. I don't know where it's going to land. I'm just pressing it so fast. Keep pressing it and pressing it and pressing it. Okay, so there we go. I'm going to wait 4 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I have to wait because I'll just see what it was on the screen because the OSD will still be up. Okay, so let's have a little look round so I can tell you right away that this is currently running at 60 Hertz. Okay, so let's have a look. 60 Hertz. Okay, so round two, guys. Keep pressing that button. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and look up. Okay, so let's have a little run round again, see what we think. Okay, this is running at 60 Hertz again. Okay, let's do another one. It's a 1 in 3 chance, so unfortunately the same ones probably will come up. But that's even more of a test to see if you can actually distinguish the same one again for a second time. Okay, that should be gone. Let's try again. Okay, yes, now we get this getting interesting now. So it does get harder to tell, especially if you're getting the same one every time, but that's 60 Hertz again. I don't know why it keeps coming up 60 Hertz every time, but we'll go again. Maybe I'm pressing it too fast, I'm not sure, so I'll do a couple clicks that are slower. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we shall look up. Okay, let's have a little run round again. Okay, this feels a lot smoother now, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, this is where it gets difficult and harder to see exactly what we're running, but I reckon that is running at 144 Hertz. I was correct, so I've got that one right. Am I going to be able to distinguish between that and 120 Hertz? Let's get it going. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and look up. Okay. that. 144 hertz again. Okay, let's keep going. We've had 260s and 244s. What's the chance of that? Probably going to break my monitor doing this, but it's all for you guys. Little bit of buying advice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And look up. That light's so bright when I open my eyes. Okay. Oh, you've got a bit of a jerkier one now. Yeah, 60 hertz. So, okay, we're not getting that 120. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You look up. Let's have a little look about. Interesting. Now I reckon, oh, I don't know. I reckon that, and you're just gonna be like, how did he distinguish the difference between that? I reckon that is 120 hertz. Oh. So yes, there it is, guys, ladies and gentlemen. I can distinguish the difference between 60 hertz, 144 hertz, and 120 hertz as well. So do a couple more. Why not? Okay, let's do a couple more. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Up. Okay. Okay, this is... it's deceiving because it does look smooth at some points, but then other points not so much. There's ways I can distinguish if it's higher than 60, and there's ways I can distinguish between 120 and 140. I can't really explain how I do that, but it's just when I'm panning around, just there's certain things that just give it away. Right, I reckon that's 120 again. Damn, I'm good. Right, okay, and again. So we've actually had 260s, 244s, and 220s. That's crazy. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the fact we've had though 260s, 220s, no 244s and 220s couldn't have been actually a harder test if it tried, because they actually repeated themselves as well. So it wasn't as though it could have been each one every time. They've actually repeated themselves. Okay, this is getting stupid now. It's gone back. It's now 60 hertz. Yeah. Right. If this goes 60 hertz again, then something's amiss. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and up. Okay. That's 120. 120 again. Got it right. every single time. Okay guys, well that's the end of the test. I didn't want to keep going. I did actually do that for about 10 minutes, but I try to keep my YouTube videos fairly short and condensed and to get like the key points across. But as you can see, I could tell the difference even between 120 Hertz and 144 Hertz. It is a slight little difference. There's such a minuscule difference, it's crazy. But as a summary, when I'm playing at 144 Hertz, 144 frames per second in games, I'm seeing more frames that are displayed on the monitor so my eye can see the game clearer. Now for me, that benefits FPS shooters a lot because you're panning around in screen and you basically get a smoother image. Everything just looks smoother. So when I'm trying to see enemies, spot enemies, shoot people in general, it just benefits me so much. So I would only say get a 144 Hertz monitor if you are madly into FPS shooters. I cannot highly recommend them enough. This is kind of being a part 2 on my previous video I did. If you'd like to check that out, the link's going to be in the description as well. And I've had a lot of people saying, oh, you can't tell the difference and stuff like that. Well, I've just proved to you I can. I know Linus has also done a video previously before, but he never touched on the subject of if you could actually tell the difference between 120 FPS and 144 FPS or Hertz between the two. Now I actually can, but like I said before, it was a slight difference. But anyway guys, I hope you've enjoyed the video. I've been totally silenced. I'll see you real soon. Goodbye and thanks for watching.